G'day, Daryl Cochrane here from the Yarra Valley with a video on the imbalance of the Victorian governance system. A simple beam balance is the best way I can explain, in my opinion, of what's happening to our state and in my community. Simple accounting is relevant to all households, businesses and governments, etc. Even before COVID, the current government was spending far more than what was coming in, going out. Remembering they also collected the money from the sale of the port and our share of the hydro scheme, and that's also been spent. History proves this flawed accounting. I quote the 2014-15 budget update presented by Treasurer Tim Pallas. Net debt is projected to decrease from 21.7 billion in June 2015 to 20.4 billion by June 2018, an expected decrease of about 1 billion. Let's jump ahead to 2018. The debt has blown out to around 50 billion. The same year, ANZ chief economist estimated that within 4 years Victoria's debt would be 80 billion. Now keep in mind, this is prior to bushfires and prior to COVID. What a terrible legacy we're leaving our grandchildren. One of the reasons for such incompetence is their inclusion governance system. I call it the dumbing down of our society. This inclusion system means that all throughout government, semi-government, government agencies, committees, councils, etc., knowledge, experience and intelligence is pushed to at least second place, and in some cases, no ranking. Must be equal number of men, women, Indigenous groups, vocal groups, schoolroom academics, environmental groups, political activists. But on the other side, the best person for the job. General knowledge, experience, proven experience by history of association, stewardship. In practice, their inclusion system actually means exclusion of intelligence and Australian integrity. Inclusion in the hotel quarantine. Because of the refusal of Dan to answer questions, this example is an evaluated observation of the inclusion system. So my evaluation is based on Dan's government's history, remembering red shirts, branch stacking, cedar meats and their amnesia. On this side, the union mates, those claiming Indigenous connection, Labor Party members, friends. On the other side, proven experience and knowledge, proven professional security history, but none of these meeting Labor's inclusion policy. This failed inclusion system appears to have caused the second deadly wave. Has incompetence cost lives? We are all in this together, are we? Dan's government on full pay and just accepted a pay rise. Government employees all on full pay. The lazy, complicit media reporting his melodrama of "we are all in this together" daily on full pay. To name all those on the carnage side is impossible. I simply choose small business, as this typifies our Australian spirit and character, to have a go. Usually their house has been mortgaged for capital. Imagine how they feel sitting at home fined if they go to their business, and Disaster Dan has the audacity to say we're all in this together. The reality is that they are in a protective bubble and the working, contributing Australians are being sacrificed. This is the opinion of a rural person that Dan's government has graded as of low influence. Degraded even though farmers, foresters, fishermen, miners produce the necessities of life for his urban bubble. Yet rural Victorians' lives and livelihoods of integrity are now being traded as a mere commodity for votes of the oxymoron of the urban environmentalist. Are souls of the earth, integrity, being traded for virtue signalling votes? So maybe next time ask a farmer, a forester, a fisherman, instead of a virtue signaller in the business of environmentalism. No donate button to push with us, as we are not in the business of environmentalism, just the business of sustaining all life. Let's give virtue signalling inclusion the shove and start a roadmap to integrity. Now that's a legacy I'd be proud to pass on. Thank you.